Let's do this. Muscle conditioning, like right here. Are you guys sore? Down and up, lift up, reach up. Open up the chest, reaching your arms up, like you're trying to lift and elevate from your rib cage up while stabilizing your hips. So I want you to think about that, like pulling in from here as you move up into the sky. Reach and lift. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more, and this one, we're gonna step back. So same arm, same leg. I know it's hard to tell, but it's the same arm, same leg, reaching back and lifting up. So I'm rolling down all the way through my heel, lifting the arm up as far as it'll go, and lifting the chest. So we're just waking up the hip and the knee and the calf and the ankle, your lats, your shoulders. We're gonna work arms today. Finishing up week 7, can you believe it, of stabilize. I feel like I called it sculpt. Anyway, getting ready to move into stronger. I'll send you guys information about that. A few more of these. 2 more. And then right here, go wide. We're gonna go side. Just doesn't that feel good? So drop the hips back, lengthen one leg, and this is your opportunity to work on the alignment and wake these muscles up so you're not dumping into the knee. Slide the hip back even more, and then go down even just a little bit lower, keeping your chest up. Push through your heel, use your core, come to the center, over to the other side. Find your length. So this leg is just soft, right? This isn't, you're not pressing into it. This leg is strength. This leg is on. So we're working on the alignment. Like you have to look at your foot, at your knee. Can you push your hip back more? And then could you drop down even lower, activating all those muscle fibers in your quads and your hips from the core. First side one more time. Taking it down, chest is up. Breathing. Push into the heel. So find your foot. Remember, like I haven't forgotten about your feet. The heel, and then push into the ball of the foot. So if we can push into the ball of the foot and the heel and keep the knee integrity, you're gonna fire up more of the muscles that stabilize your knee. Press down, lift up. Other side, hip back, chest lifted. Push into your heel and then anchor with the ball of the foot, but line your knee up. Yeah, you might have to think about it and adjust, right? 3, 2, and now just rock side to side. So just a little side to side, work it out, warming up your legs. So we're gonna start with the chair, squats, and we're gonna move into single leg. Yeah? So just like we did like at the end of sculpt, I was working into some of the stabilized stuff. Here we're moving because stabilize is stability into strength. I want to really work the range of motion with strength. Couple more. And then shake it out, release, work it out. Okay, first set of these. Just a squat down and up. So find your chair and just sit down in it. That's the easiest way to set yourself up. And then your feet are gonna come like a 90-degree angle here, and you can come under. So it's a little closer because you wanna push straight down to lift up, right? Straight down. So you're not out here, right? And you're not way tucked under. This matters. So we're creating that hip alignment, hip integrity. And right here, pause, your core has to fire up to put the brakes on to sit down. Now, obviously you want to be sure you make it to your chair. So if you need to look, if you need to feel, right? We're warming up here. This is lining up. So there's a lot of focus on how you're moving, like what your alignment is, what you're using, find your core. Couple more, and then it's gonna get more fun. I mean, you know, I wouldn't say this one's quite fun yet. Okay, sit down, take one foot out in front and just place your toe down. So you're gonna push into, you're gonna stand up with one leg. This toe is just your guide. And then come back. And we don't have to sit all the way down. It's just a tap. Press up, feel your core, feel your back. So you're using this toe less and less. Yes? So you're gonna practice. Could you do it without the toe at all? That's gonna be our next set. Yeah? Two more. Just practice. You use what you need from this foot. And then release. Other side. I should have sat down. You want to sit down first. That's how you get it lined up right. Okay. Foot down, toe in front. Press down, lift up. Oh, just notice which side feels easier. Right? Are you pushing heel down? Ball of the foot engages, right? Because you want the muscles that attach in there, insert into your knee, around your knee, behind your knee. You want those muscles to fire. That's what's going to keep your quads strong and your knees stable. Now start practicing with less and less. And what I want more than anything, I mean, obviously I want stability. I'm doing that one again. What I want more than anything is that alignment. So when I go down on this side, I have some muscles that aren't firing, and so I get kind of twisted, but I'm just practicing this alignment. Yeah, this is so important. Get one dumbbell. I have a 10. We're gonna curl as we come up. So we're just making it more and more fun. I'm gonna go same leg that's down is the arm I'm gonna curl. Here's how it looks. Up, down, up, yeah? Use this foot as much as you need to. If you need to have 2 feet down, that's okay. 10 times, first leg, first arm, abs in, let's go. Up, and down. Press into your heel. Use what you need to, like stay safe as you're working your stability. Now, where are you pressing into your foot? Right? We're firing up all the muscles in your quads. Breathing. I've got 2 more. Yeah, it's not easier to go all the way down from that full stop seated position. Line it up. So from a seated position, line it up, drop your shoulder back. Here we go. Up and down. So you know which side of yours is more struggling today with stability because you can feel it, right? This is definitely my side today. It changes day to day. Who knows why? Use your core. Breathe as you go. Press down, lift up. How are you doing? Yes? And I'm coming all the way down, and then I'm setting that weight down, and I'm standing up. Yeah. How was that for you? I find that one hard in a good way. Okay, so now we're gonna do the knee out to the side, standing, opposite arm, shoulder press. So here, your foot is back, your knee lifts side. Yes? Right here, straight out and down. Tuck it in, lift up, abs in, go. Out 10 times. Yes. Pull your core in. Yeah, just getting more and more stable by the week. Work the hip stability. Yes, one more. And then switch. So plant, slide your hip back, zipper it up from your core, shoulders back, foot back, arm up. Let's go. Out and in. So check yourself. I know for me, if I just left my body to it, I'd be somewhere like this. I want to find the hip stability from the top, the middle, your core. Yes, it's not as much work on this leg lifting as it is creating an opportunity to stabilize. I'm going one more. First side goes again. Plant, hip back, arm up. Let's go. Notice how much more stable you are. Breathe. Yes. Because when in life do you want to be able to do this? Like always, I'm on an airplane, I'm just putting it up, the luggage up there with one hand, balancing on one leg. Yeah, this is where we practice. You never know. Couple more. Yes, other side. Plant, slide the hip back. So when we work stability, we have to go down a little bit in the weight we use, right? When you're working off of one leg with weird stuff happening, we want to have a lighter weight so we can actually create the stability and not be messy about it. Are you breathing? You got it. It takes a little focus, yes? Going one more. And then set it down. Amazing. Get some water, shake it out. We're gonna go back to our single squat bicep curl and then move into our next exercise. So last one with the chair, seated. So using this chair actually has quite a bit of purpose. And part of that purpose is in getting a deeper squat. Because when we're just standing, I don't know how many of you are in this upright position down here, right? When we squat, we tend to go lower, like shallower. So same leg, same arm, as much single as you can. You do what you need to do. Let's go. It's up and down. And do you remember that on the way down is where a lot of the work is? So if you feel like you're uncertain where your chair is, use your hand. If you are next to something, you could hold on. There's so many ways to adapt this so that you feel safe and you're getting the benefits of this larger range of motion, right? Breathe. Your focus is on that hip. This is our last one of these. Yes. All the way down. Yeah, we don't want to miss the down. You know, it's hard in like weird ways. Palm out, here we go. Like when you're ready, you know, adjust yourself. And it's on the way down. It's how far can you go without sort of falling into your chair? You know, that's something to practice all the time when you sit down. It seems silly, but it's not. We don't realize all the ways in our everyday movements we're creating patterns of movement. We're creating weakness or we're creating strength. I'm going 3 more because that'll be 10-ish. Yes? And I'm putting that toe down on this side right before I go down because I can feel the instability. Was that 3? I'm doing 1 more just because. All right. Shake that out. Get some water. That got my heart rate up a little bit. The next one we're gonna do is just a calf raise, but we're gonna do it with a front raise. Yes? I'm gonna use the same weights. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go down 1. That didn't feel doable. All right, a little bend to your knees, just try it. Just see what you can do. Now, if this with your body weight feels like too much, you can do a seated calf raise. Different on the stability, but you'll still get the circulation from the calves. Are you ready? So it's gonna be up, down, and we're gonna add the arms. So we go up, up, yes. So this is not small for stability. Fire up your core using the lower extremities. You know, if your feet don't stabilize, then it goes to your knees and your hips and your shoulders. So we keep these functioning and your ankles strong, right? Your ankles themselves are a lot of tendons. So we've got to work the muscles, like in your calves and your feet, to stabilize your ankles. So probably not a whole lot of work, like your shoulders not on fire. Don't worry, that's coming. 1 more each side. It's mostly stability work right here. In your feet. Set it down. Shake it out, like move your ankles around, shake those out. We're gonna go to a single, bent over fly, hinge lift. So once we get through all these stability movements, we're just gonna do pure arm strength with 2 feet down, so don't worry. It's coming. I only want 1 weight here. Single leg, hinge it, and of course you could use something to stabilize on. So it's this lift, and the arm comes out to the side. So here's our move. Yes? Let's go. 10, and if you are capable of not holding on, I can't turn my head and not hold on. If you can, do it. Right? This is your opportunity to practice so much stability in that standing leg. Are you breathing? Are your abs pulled in? And then we switch sides. Woo. Plant, line your hip up. So we are thinking here. This is a thinking moment. This is not checking out, this is checking in. Heel down, ball of the foot down, hip tucked in, abs pulled in, spine long. Here we go. So lift. No, that didn't feel right. Yes, you're lifting the opposite. It felt very familiar because I just did that one. Yes, now check your arm. The hand should be coming out, like going back and towards, kind of like towards your waist. Really tighten up your core. If you pull from the sides of your body in towards your center line, you will feel the difference in your stability. Last one. Shake it out. Going back to the alternating these, and then we'll go back to that one. Alternating front raises with toe lifts, toe push-ups. Yeah. Shoulders back, abs in, chest up. Micro bend your knees for a little more stability. We go up. Yeah? Can you pull your abs in like you're pulling up from the top front sides of your hip bones? Pull your shoulders back. You want to work your posture, work your upper back muscles, squeeze your core. Yes. Breathing. You got it. Lift. One more and lift. Set one weight down. How's everybody doing? You good? Plant, slide back. Opposite arm is lifting as the leg. Lift your hip up. Let's go. Out and down. Right? So you're just practicing here. What could you do? Could you push your hip back further? Hinge forward more. Keep your abs pulled in tight. Lift this leg and hip up. And create so much strength from your center that you can lift that arm out to the side and create change in your muscles. I'm going one more. Yeah. Yes? This is what we do on week 7 of Stabilize, not week 1. Hinge, square it, lengthen it, zipper it. Let's go. Up. Yes, I want you to feel that shoulder blade sliding back and down, sliding in towards your spine. And I want you to feel your ab muscles, your obliques, holding on. Your transverse abdominis, your like internal belt, stabilizing your spine. Your hips, stabilizing. Breathe. That's my last one right there. Stand it up, walk it off, get some water. So definitely when it gets cold out. Whew, yes? A lot of hip work there. A lot of hip work there. We've got, what do we have? Oh, lateral raises with single leg. So we're gonna do here, but I actually wanna go a little out to the side. So we'll do these like just one set because I'm antsy to get into the strength for the upper body. I don't wanna miss that. So lighter weights, I'm gonna hold 2. Plant, slide that hip in a little bit, just straight out, like a slight angle back with the leg, let's go. So you're just lifting out to the side, zippering up from your core, breathing. Yeah, I have some tricep work I wanna do on your mat, like skull crushers and stuff. Stable strength work. So I wanna be sure we have the time for that. So right here, check the hip of the standing leg. Be sure it's not kind of pushing out to the side. I say that because I have to think about that also. I feel like we've done 10 already, but I'm going 2 more. So maybe it's a set of 12. Maybe it's a set of 11. It's a set of enough. Slide it in, lift up, let's go, out. Right, there's no number specifically that's a perfect number. You know, people get really fixated on the number, and it can help because you're pushing yourself, right? But the whole goal is to create overload. The whole goal is to create tension and create work. So we can get really nuanced about what kind of power we're creating, strength and stability. I'm going 2 more from here. Yes, you do how many it feels right to you. Awesome job. All right, now from here, I want to go to strength. So we're going to put 2 feet down. As a matter of fact, let's sit down. If you have your chair right there, we're going to do seated shoulder press, seated bicep curls. So we're going to take this whole component out. Strength from your hips up. So get your heavier weights, right? And if you have not invested in weights that do something, like weights that, like you have options, so different muscle groups, which are different strengths. If you're being kind of passive about that, like whatever, it's just a little workout. This is what matters. I can't think of anything more important than developing strength in your life. Hug your navel in toward your spine, then lift your chest up. Don't miss that. Let's go. Both together. We're going to 10. Breathing. Yes. Chest up, chin up. Check your elbows, check your wrists. Do you need to line them up better? You want your wrist stacked right over your elbow. I'm going 2 more. 1 more. And 1, bringing it down. I'm on the edge of my seat for this, because I want a full range of motion. If you don't straighten your arm all the way, you're missing out on a little bit of strength. Here we go, bicep curls. Now hug your core in and pull your shoulders back. This is an opportunity for your posture. This is an opportunity for your core, which is a big deal for your posture. And remember, on the way down, we go slow. Shoulders pull back. Yes? Two more. 1 more. Bring it all the way up. We're going to go right into shoulder press. Let's go. 10. Yes. 9. Because these are the ones that are going to create the most change. These right here. Pull your core in. And this is an exercise that works your shoulders, your triceps, your abs, right? In the stability department. You've got to stabilize that spine. 2 more. Slow on the way down. Yes, bring it all the way down. Last set. 10. Yeah, because it'll take us like not even 30 seconds. You got it. Breathe and lift. I want you to know you have arms right now. Do you? I'm going 3 more. I'm going 2 more. 1 more. And then stand up. I'm switching my weights out because we're going to do a series. I'm actually going to just move this out of the way. A shoulder series. We're going to do alternating front, hinge, fly. You ready? Bend your knees a little bit. Tip your shoulders back. Here we go. 1 goes up, the other comes up as it comes down. 2, 2. You're working your abs. 3, 3. Yes. 4, 5. Breathe and lift. Front of the shoulders. And we're doing palms face each other. 1 more each side. Now you're going to hinge forward. Bent over, fly. Let's go. Hips are back. Chest is forward. And I want to get down as low as I can and then push my butt way back. Yeah? I'm going 2 more. 1 more. Standing up. Lateral raise. Let's go. Chest up. Slow on the way down. Breathe and lift. So those elbows pull back. Lift your chest, lift your chin. And check that the elbows are what's lifting, not just the hands. Yes? I'm going 2 more. Shoulders. Yes. Set it down. Shake it out for like 20 seconds maybe. And then we're gonna go through these again, take it down to your mat. You ready? Yeah. Don't miss this. This is the set where you're creating the most overload. Anchor your rib cage, squeeze your abs in, lift your chest up, shoulders back. Let's go. Up, up. Drop the shoulder back, pull your abs in more. Breathe. Yeah? So before the weight comes all the way down, start going up with the other one and you will create more core work. Yes. I'm going one more. It might be extra. Hinge, bent over, fly, drop it back, lengthen your spine. How much could you lift your hips and press your chest forward? Go. Open it. Open it. Could you open the hands towards the front wall? Now a little like micro adjustment in the hips, almost like you're tucking your hips under as you're pushing them back. And then squeeze your core in. Yes. Last one. Standing it up. Let's do it out to the side. Yeah, if you need to, set your weights down, but here's what I want you to focus on. Flex your shoulders. Think about that. Squeeze your shoulders as you lift out. Yes, it's not just about pushing weight around. It's about flexing and squeezing the muscles. That is actually the goal. So focus on that. Flex and squeeze your shoulders. Do you feel that? Yes, I'm going 2 more. And then I'm setting it down. Okay. Now I'm gonna keep my 10s and I'm gonna move these out of the way. We're gonna do some skull crushers and close. Maybe I'll want those. Close grip, down and up, but you get to lay on your back. How are your arms feeling? Do you feel them? Do you know you have arms? Okay, so you're going to have your weights, if it helps you to have your weights in your hands already, you know, whatever works for you. How are you doing? All right. These. And then we're gonna lay back. Oh, that feels so good. Okay. Your spine, thank you, floor. Thank you, the ground, everything under there. Yes, weights are pressing up. Palms face each other. And now squeeze your abs in. So you just stabilize, like you're pulling your rib cage down, pulling your abs in. We take the hands next to our ears. At the top, a little turn so your palms face away from you. Here we go. Down, they face each other, they face away. Now check your shoulder blades. You want them as flat as you can get them. Yes? Now notice your abs. Squeeze them in. Breathing. Yes? Now on this one, hold it at the top. Turn your palms so they face each other again. Pick your feet up. We're gonna take it down. So this is just elbows down, like you're just setting, like that's easy. Wrist over the elbow, squeeze your abs in. You can slightly lift your hips up to create ab engagement. Just hold that with the abs, lift and lower. You're just pressing. Yes? You're so strong. This is strength. Yeah. Now bring it down, pause, feet come down. I'm gonna change my weights. Take a second, like Reset, set your weights down if that feels doable to you. I want heavier weights because I want it to work. We're gonna do a second set, both of those. First one is the skull crushers. Now I'm gonna give you options. Feet can be down or feet could be up. You could do the same thing for this one. All right, I'm gonna keep my feet down. Here we go. Here, and then turn the palms away from you. Anchor, squeeze through your core. Brakes on the way down, press up, squeeze in. You should feel your abs working as you lift. Breathe as you extend, right? So the stability here is in the shoulder to maintain that elbow position so your elbows aren't flinging out and in and all over the place. Your triceps are big drivers of that. I'm going 2 more. What a difference 2 pounds makes. Now, feet come up. Little lift and pause, palms face each other, down and up. Flatten out your shoulder blades. Yeah, you got it? Breathe as you lift. One more. And then set that down. I'm gonna rock forward. I'm probably gonna change my weights out. Next exercise, we're gonna go over the head. So it's gonna look like this. Over the head, pull up and lift. Over the head. So this extension, you have to be very careful. If you're not listening, listen now. Because I want your head on the floor. So we are protecting your cervical spine. If you take a weight, we could do 1 weight over the head. That works. I kind of like that position better. But if you don't have your head on the floor and you're bringing weight here, that's a lot of pressure on your cervical spine. And we love our spine, and that's what we want to protect the most. So please put your head down when you bring the weight over the head. If your lower back starts to hurt, bend your knees more, or don't do the leg part, right? So you do what works best for you. Arms up, legs up. Like maintaining your spine happiness is number 1. Here we go. So arms back, yes, and bring it up. I just want you to practice that. Yeah, let's do a couple like that, and then we'll add the legs. Back, so squeeze your rib cage down, bring the arms up. This is an ab exercise. It's a back and tricep exercise. So now, if you're ready for it, arms and legs, pull it up. Yes? All right. Squeeze and lift. We're gonna do 10, pause for about 10 seconds, and then do 10 more. Pause for 10 seconds, and then do 10 more. Yeah. So you could use no weight. You could use 1 weight. You could not use your feet. Or you could just do leg drops. You know how you feel. You know how your shoulders feel. Last one. And then set it down. Just a reset, right? So this reset is as much for your nervous system as it is for your muscles, all right? Pick the weights back up. So one of the benefits of doing this stuff, holding weights, you ready? If you're up for it, all together, let's go. So one of these benefits is your forearm, hand, and your grip strength. And some of you may know that grip strength has been linked to a prediction of your lifespan. So we don't want to lose grip strength. Squeeze and lift. There's a neurological component to that. And when we train it, we make it better. Squeeze your abs in. You're almost there. You know what I didn't do is a little crunch at the top. I'll do that next set. One more. And then set it down. Oh my goodness, release it. Shake your hands out. Right, this is a part where you know, like this next set is going to be the best one. This one is where the most change is going to be stimulated to happen as you go about your day. So don't miss it. Get your weights, breathe in, like just breathe in some energy. Bring your feet up, lift your arms up. Let's go. Everything down, everything up, everything down. Breathing and lifting. Squeeze and lift. Yes? Core strength. I don't care how fast you come up. I do care how slow you go down. I've got 3 more. You could be going faster or slower than me. And I'm going to set it down. Amazing. Cross one foot, but don't get too relaxed. So I'm going to sneak in a little ab work here. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. You ready? Just 10 of them. Squeeze your core. Let's go. Up, down. Now, if this foot doesn't go over this foot, you just do one leg like that. But the whole goal here is to stabilize your hips and squeezing from your abs, not straining your lower back. Going one more. We're just doing one set of these. Yeah? Other side. Yeah, because it's so fun. Lift. Oh, that's so hard. Lift and lower. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze it in. Breathe. Anchoring that rib cage. So your focus is on sensation from your rib cage to your hip bones. Squeezing in, anchoring down, breathing. These muscles are made to do a lot. I know I'm doing extras, but we're going 2 more because I feel like that would be more even. And then you get to set it down. Now you get to relax. So stretch both legs straight out. And just like let your legs straighten. I listened to the most interesting information the other day about sleeping with your sheets tucked in really tight. And if you do that, how you're forcing your feet into this flexed position. No, extended position. And how that's just not good. So if you keep your sheets really neat and tightly tucked in, you might want to try, number 1 right now, stretching your hamstring, lift it up. But number 2, freeing your feet at night. Move your ankle around. Switch legs. We didn't do a whole lot of hamstring work, but we did do a lot of work in your core and all these stabilizers. So I just want to give you a chance to lengthen and extend. And then let's do a really quick spine twist, just for like 10 seconds each side to unwind. Awesome job. So we worked stability with all that single leg, single arm stuff at the beginning, upper body strength, and then core strength. Other side. Yes, like just find where your legs will go, where your arm will go, and then see how much you can relax into that position. And then bringing it back to the center, hug your knees to your chest. Release your lower back. Breathe in all the positive, good stuff you have to breathe in, which is endless. Breathe out, rock forward. Take whatever time you need standing up. As you get more stable, as you create more strength, that gets easier. Each side. You did it.